Today I'm going to be reacting to some of the most outrageous Alton Towers reviews, so pull down that overhead restraint, buckle that seatbelt in, because some of these are absolute essays. TripAdvisor, founded in the year 2000 and is home to over 20,000 reviews for Alton Towers Resort. And 2,388 of those are terrible, so let's rummage through them. Value for money, stayed at the hotel on site and was overpriced and no food available unless you go to the restaurant or walk to the other hotel and wait till 8:30 for them to serve you the most undercooked, disgusting pizza. Was a total joke. If you stay, take your own food with you. What I'm not understanding, he says, available unless you go to the restaurant. Isn't that like every hotel? Obviously some hotels have room service, which I don't think Alton Towers has, but I don't know, it seems a bit exaggerated for a 1-star review. I'm not sure why I had to wait till 8:30, I don't know, but yeah, the food at Alton Towers doesn't have the best reviews, so fair enough. Never again, would never go back. Left after 1 day, customer service in hotel, rubbish, waiting time for food, rubbish, super expensive, like disgusting, $350 for a can of juice, not helpful whatsoever. To be fair, if I paid £350 for a can of juice, I would also be writing a 1-star, 0-star review because that price is absolutely stunning. Obviously they're meant to say £3.50, which obviously is the Alton Towers tax. Can we have the rip-off alert, please?
Rip-off, 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 rip-off.
Waste of money and time. If you love waiting in queues, you'll love this place. Most of the rides were shut and broken down, like I was only there after I had my lunch, as my child said they were bored. Food and other prices in the park were expensive, like gift shop, but that's literally tat. It's £7 for an iced donut and £3 for a bottle of water. Like seriously, for a theme park, there should be water fountains. I think that says. Yes. Well, good for you because there are water fountains at Alton Towers. Yeah, obviously it's a theme park, it's going to be expensive, I can't defend that, but there are water fountains at Alton Towers which come in handy quite a lot. They also say most of the rides were shut and broken down, which seems to be a very common theme in all of these reviews, saying about how a lot of the rides were closed, which obviously means that Alton Towers are having a problem with keeping the rides open and maintenance. Even the one above this said about CBeebies Land and the rides having a lot of issues in there, and they even said on top of that you have to pay £10 for parking. Are you having a laugh? Yeah. £10 parking fee. Even as an enthusiast, I have to say £10 does sound a lot to park your car. And even at Fort Park, it's gone up to £12. That's ridiculous, that. At this point, I should just write my own review about parking. Avoid like the plague. Okay, disgusting water park, avoid. This review is about splash landings. As part of our stay, we visited the water park, avoid at all costs, hugely overcrowded, almost at dangerous levels. Only one slide was operational with an hour wait. Children thinking it was amusing to urinate in the pool. I have no words for that. Hideous experience, and me and my family only stayed 10 minutes. Keep your money and save your time. Only one slide operational. Okay, maybe the outdoor area was closed, maybe the Master Blaster was closed, but then you're still left with the 2 slides at the top. So maybe one of those had also broken. I mean, I can't really comment on the urinating bit because that is disgusting, but I have to say, whenever I've been splash landings, I've had a really good time. It's a nice water park, so yeah. Okay, so I quickly read through this one and basically visited Alton Towers, got in the queue, realised that I queued for 17 minutes, so then got a fast track, but then realised that a lot of the rides were out of order, including the Smiler. Alton Towers, please start, repairing rides. Somebody is making profit. Well, yeah. Not enough investment, rides break down, nowhere near the quality of European parks. I mean, yes, okay, we're nowhere near the quality of European parks, but I have to disagree with not enough investment part, because we just literally got Nemesis Reborn and they're already on to the next ride, Project Ocean in Forbidden Valley, so I'll have to disagree with that. Avoid at all cost. Absolute shambles of a park. Wow, this is strong. Queue times on app, ride entrances, an announcement by staff, way out. Joined queue for 13 with 75 minutes. Waited 2 hours and 46 minutes later. Wow, near the front of the queue. To be told that the ride broken and to leave the queue, then spent another hour queuing at guest services, demand refund, as by 3:30, still 0 rides ridden. Disgusted to see management hiding behind closed doors. And the final insult was the car parking wouldn't be refunded. Completely ruined the day and will never be returning. Wow, this person had a bad day. Assuming that they got to the park bang on 10, went straight to 13 then. 13 should have been pretty much a walk on, so yeah, wow. There's that parking fee again. Get ready for the longest TripAdvisor title. Disappointing, overcrowded, endless rides closed, understaffed, spend your money on something that's worth it. Disappointing day out again, third visit in the row of disappointment. Predicted attendance said quiet. I dread to see if it's busy if today was classed as quiet. Ridiculous amount of school trips, loads of kids. Why does it not say it's school trip day when booking? Instead, you advertise it's predicted to be quiet. Stupid queue times, ride after ride closed. Hang on a second. I don't think Alton Towers advertised whether it's going to be a quiet or busy day. I think that's done by a third party company. So Alton Towers can't really take control on what that other company says. If they say it's going to be quiet, it could be super busy because the site's not run by Alton Towers. Yeah, to be fair, Alton Towers could put a note on the website just saying that it's school trip season, and if you book now, the queues could be a little bit busier than usual. Maybe a little note there would help ease guests. Do not waste your money. I'll start with the positives. Oh, we've got some positives. Oh, we're getting good. The weather was perfect and the staff we encountered were friendly, attentive and helpful. It was my birthday and luckily I still had fun, all things considered. There was the positive. That's where the positivity ends. Oh, that lasted long. Came on Monday and Tuesday outside of school holidays and still the park was absolutely heaving. When did this guy go? He went in June 2024, school trip season. Loads of operational issues and ride closures. Get your game together, Alton Towers. Splash Landing's hotel breakfast was terrible. I've never found it to be terrible. I've stayed in the Alton Towers hotel before. The breakfast was alright. The beans are a bit runny, but overall it's alright. Room was very average and hotel visitors don't get any perks anymore. Used to get extra time or fast track for the first hour. Yeah, they've now reintroduced that, to be fair. In the summer, you can now get 1 hour park entry earlier, so 9 o'clock, and get rides on Nemesis Reborn and Curse of the Autumn Manor. So they have improved that. Avoid most rides broken, hire some mechanics. Oh, Alton Towers, please get together ride availability, because most of these reviews are about that. Overpriced. We did have a good time, but the queues were far too long, and that's simply because they let as many people as possible, which is quite sad really, but considering they're making already a fortune. Food and drinks were ridiculous, overpriced, £7.50 for a pint. Yeah. The accommodation was really nice. Yeah, Alton Towers have some nice little bits of accommodation. Just a shame about the overall experience. We got there about opening at 10, and because of the long queues, we only had 2 rides by 2:30. Yeah. That's school trip time. And we're going to end this video with the most well-written, beautifully designed and crafted review I've ever seen in my entire life. And that's why we've stayed to the end of the video. I hated it, El Bozo. This place was terrible. I hated it. And we'll never come back because it was a crappy place and it was an absolutely crappy place. Thanks for watching.